My name is Sean. I am here in Philadelphia at Union Transfer for Choosing Death Fest. I am here with the curator of it all, the master of Choosing Death Fest, my man Albert Mudrian, the author of the book Choosing Death. Make sure you pick that up right now. Now, no festival complete without its, fair share of hang-ups. Your headliner tonight, Dying Fetus, just got notice on the wall as we walked in. Dying Fetus has unfortunately canceled for tonight. However, Albert, I'll leave the rest to you.
However, despite John Gallagher's stomach virus,
Yes.
and we wish him well,
Yes,
because
we do.
know. I would like to say just for a moment that those guys do not cancel. It isn't. They did not take this lightly. He is really, really ill.
Yes.
This is the real deal. But my friends in Misery Index and Pig Destroyer and Deceased have all stepped up. They have a band called Clenched Fist. They are going to do about an hour's worth of Sepultura covers tonight, and they're going to close the show after Nails. Nails are going to play a little bit longer, and then we're going to get a bunch of Sepultura covers to round out the night, and I think everybody's going to go home happy.
That is so badass. I know myself. The first thing I did, I asked Albert, I was like, what's going on? Who's filling in for Dying Fetus? We have an hour-long Sepultura cover set. That is the coolest thing I have ever heard as far as replacement for a headliner. How has everything gone with Decibel Magazine Tour that just wrapped up? How was that for you? How was the whole experience of the Decibel Magazine Tour?
I mean, the whole experience is great. It was year 5 in the books, and it just seems to get bigger and more interesting every year.
Nice.
And we're already deep into year 6, the planning of it right now.
Perfect.
We've got something cooking,
Okay.
and I can't divulge too much.
Is there any weird flaky hint that no one would get except you about something you could give for the next Decibel Magazine Tour? A weird combination of words or a metaphor or something.
I would say that anybody who's a fan of the big 3,
Okay.
you might get the big 2.
Okay, see, that's what I love right here. Albert divulging his own brand of information here on SiriusXM Liquid Metal. Make sure you pick up the book Choosing Death. Let's get into another band that played either Decibel Magazine Tour or Choosing Death. What do you want to go into, Albert?
Let's throw it back to the Decibel Tour. This year's openers, Tribulation, who I think in a few years could be that year's headliners. That band is just growing by leaps and bounds. They were incredible on the tour, and could watch them every night, man.
A phenomenal act. Tribulation here.